So you guys see the title of this video, right? And you might think to yourself, who was they? Who is they? It's the snakes. And what is a snake? A snake is an untrustworthy person. A snake is somebody who does not know even who they are. There might be some people like that they might not be the worst person in the world, but you're still kind of on that spectrum of being a snake because you're not trustworthy. And what you guys are going to come to realize is that when you go out there in the world and you have certain conversations with people, right, you're going to realize that some people tend to never want to talk about anything that's real. You're not even asking them personal questions. Because me, myself, when I'm out and about and people ask me personal questions, I don't answer. And if I answer, it's not the right answer. You start asking me questions like, where do you work? Where do you live? What do you drive? That's completely different. That in itself is a snake who's asking you these types of questions straight out the gate. You're not close with them. You're not boys with them. You're not anything with them. But they're asking you these questions. It's sus. But what I mean is that let's say you're out and about and you get in a group and you start talking to certain people. They talk about everything that does not matter. They talk about things that is just, they talk about having fun. They talk about popularity topics. They talk about just all things, superficial things. But they can never talk about anything that's real. It has nothing to do with personal questions about them. Just real shit. They can't do it. And that's because they're not a real person. They don't know who they are. Like I said, some of these people might not be the worst people in the world. Some are. But if you can't even have a real conversation with somebody, you can't even talk about like things at all that matter, that are real. They're snakes. Cannot trust them. And you can't be close with somebody like this. These types of people are truly not close to anybody. They call everybody their friend. They call everybody this. They call everybody that. They don't know who they are. Their understanding of their self, their understanding of the world is off. It's because they don't know who they are. They call people friend. They throw that word around all the time to certain people. It's just not true. Because these are the same types of people who actually don't have their friends back. They cannot do anything that's real, it seems. Everything to them is a damn game. Everything. And it's because they're so behind. They're so insecure. They have so many issues that they're just acting in a way where they're trying to gather things. They're trying to get their way in this world without doing it the real, honest, hard way. If that makes sense. So these people are snaking their way around in life. Trying to do this, trying to do that. So whenever you try to ask them like certain questions that is not even personal, you don't even ask them questions, you're just talking about like real shit. And it's like they're just not there. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You know those people. And then there's people that understand you. They get what you're saying. These people tend to be the more trustworthy ones because they get it. They get you. You get them. You can actually talk about some real stuff. Some people can get deeper in a conversation than others. Some people understand things to a certain extent. Some people don't get it at all. The people that don't get it at all is the ones you cannot trust. Snakes. low self-worth they have of themselves. They want to act popular. They want to act cool. They want to act like all these things. It's all an act. They're not even popular. They do have low self-esteem. They have many, many issues, and like I said, they're trying to snake their way around in life. Trying to fit in, trying to do things. They're not real. And that's what I'm trying to express in this video. And I'm trying to be relatable to you guys because I know a lot of you guys will get what I'm saying. And if you pay attention in life, there's just certain conversations you will have with certain people and it clicks. There's certain conversations you will have with people in life, it goes absolutely nowhere. You can tell the person you're having a conversation with is super uncomfortable. And honestly, guys, what we're speaking on right now is really deep. It really is. Some people you can conversate with very well. Those are the people you can truly cherish and like. You can talk to them about anything. It's not uncomfortable because they get it. They understand. They lived a lot of life. They did a lot of things. They understand the world. They understand themselves. Most importantly. And then there's some people just lost in this superficial popularity world. It's like that high school mentality where you try to be Mr. Cool or Mrs. Cool, and it's just an act to try to snake your way around certain areas, snake your way into certain people's lives, and it's never genuine. That's why the title of this video is perfect. Y'all are snakes, and you hide everything about yourself. It's not even that they don't even hide everything about themselves. There is nothing about themselves. Who they actually are is a disgrace. Truly. They truly have nothing because they're caught in that stupid world that is going to come crashing down on top of them at some point and someday. Because they don't do things in life that actually matters. They don't work on themselves. They don't get to know themselves. They don't know their strengths. They might a little bit here and there, but they don't fully know. They've never faced adversity. They don't understand the world. The most important things in this world, ladies and gentlemen, is simply who you become, your family, the closest people you got in your life, and your own business, which could mean where you work, how you earn money, how you do things, how you do this, how you do that. Just things that you do on a daily basis. These are the most important things in life. These are things that actually matter. But it's these types of people that don't want to talk about anything like that. They don't want to get close to anybody because they're just snaking their way through life. Snaking other people, clowning other people, manipulating other people. If that makes sense. I'm not stupid enough to know what's truly important in life. And like I said, it is yourself. It is who you become. It's a few close people you have in your life, because you're not, it just don't work out this way. You're not going to have 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 different people that you're going to be close to in your life. It just doesn't happen. At the end of the day, it's going to be you and it's going to be your family. It's going to be your few loved ones, your few people that are close. It could be a couple friends. It could be anything like this of this nature. But at the end of the day, when you actually become an adult, that's what it comes down to. And it comes down to how you make a living, which is very important. Whatever career path, whatever you choose to do, and your family. But these people don't get these things. These people can't talk about real ideas about how to do this or how to do that, or they don't want to talk about anything real. That's the whole point of this video, because they're hiding everything. They don't understand what actually matters, because they're caught up into that superficial, stupid world. And those are the ones you cannot trust. they're not even worthy of having a conversation with. So whenever you come by people like this, there's no point in even talking to them, because everything they think, everything they do, it's irrelevant. It just has no value. They're very low value people thinking they're high value, when everything they do and all their actions is actually low value. And that is a fact. And this is a perfect example. I remember being in high school. The people that try to act the coolest are the same ones that ended up losing right after high school. They didn't get the prettiest women. They didn't get the best jobs. They didn't get the best career paths. They are now the most average people of average. Now, I'm not saying average is always a bad thing, but you guys get the point. That does not get you the win. Acting cool does not get you the win. It does not get you anything. You are fooling yourself. By acting cool, it gets you nothing. It's a waste of time, because your value does not go up. You don't earn more money. You don't advance in a career path. You don't get real family behind you, real friends behind you. It's the opposite. It's the dumpster world. This is the truth. You get nowhere in life acting cool, putting on a front. You might get a little bit of something here and there. You might have acted so cool and got with this girl. Congratulations, now what? And the truth is, I know what that life is like. I know what it's like. It's not the answer. Even when I was involved with certain people that would put up a front sometimes, like kind of the fake people, you don't really see it fully when you're young. You do, but you don't. I always stayed calm. I always have been myself. I never acted right cool. I just acted confidently like myself, and it was enough to attract the beautiful women around me in high school to date some of these girls, to get with some of these girls, doing what a young guy does. It was enough. These girls actually approached me. I rarely, like on a percentage wise, even up till now, my entire life, 85% of the girls that I got with / dated approached me. 15% probably went my way. That's huge. And that's pretty rare for a guy. But I'm just saying, you don't have to act cool to get these girls. You don't. You don't have to act cool in life to get anything. But it's these types of people that have low self-esteem that actually put up this front, and that is the difference. So, all in all, guys, the point of this video is that they are snakes. The point of this video is I expose a lot of truths. Being cool is not going to get you the win. These are the exact people that end up in the later run having the most amount of issues, because they thought acting cool. And you know what? It's going to stem down to, you can act this way, you can attract this girl, you can do this, you can do that, but they can't keep them. They can't do anything. Because the girl or the guy, who vice versa, is going to see eventually who you really are and what you actually bring to the table, because all that acting stuff goes out the window when things get real. I hate to break it to you. So, doing this snake shit, running around, acting cool, doing this, doing that. I know people who lie about their career path. They will tell girls at the club they do this, they do that. They get with the girl. They're the most average person ever, working an average job they didn't even get from college, university, just a job. But they lie to get with these girls. Like I said, it can get you a short win. So what snakes do. It's never going to get you the win at the end of the day for the rest of your life. What's going to get you the win at the end of the day for the rest of your life is actually becoming that person. Becoming who you're supposed to be. Working on yourself. Putting in the honest to God work. That's what gets you the win. And it's not necessarily about the money that all these girls are attracted to. Yes, they are, but it's the person you become that they're actually attracted to. The money is a bonus. They love the person you become more than anything else. That person is who they love because they can trust that person. That person is solid. That person is trustworthy, period. That is what they are truly attracted to. Because these women out there, they can sense who really has it and who really doesn't. And if you're working on yourself every single day and you are so determined, you will be that guy. If you're that girl, you will be that girl. This is just how it works. You get what you put in. And that's it. So, you guys want real people? Stay away from these snakes. Don't even bother to conversate with them. If you do, it's going to be short-lived. Move on. You don't want any of these types of people in your life. And I mean zero. They are all nothing more than acquaintances that you'll never get close to. And that's it.